intense ball game. Had too many laps.
Well, Williams calls timeout. So we'll take a break with 1:14 remaining. Cavs just trying to finish this one off. ESPN, Denver at Utah. Guys, you see those first-round matchups? Where's the biggest chance for an upset? Mark?
Well, to me, I don't know if it's an upset. Dallas Mavericks are an outstanding team, number 2 seed, but they're not playing a true number 7 seed. When you're talking about a Greg Popovich team, if he has a healthy Tony Parker, Manu Ginobili, and Tim Duncan, that's a dangerous team. I look forward to that series being an excellent.
Jeff, the game we have tomorrow night or tomorrow afternoon, can Oklahoma City give the Lakers a battle?
Well, I think they can be competitive because they have a scoring machine in Kevin Durant, and they're better defensively than most young teams would ever be. I like what they've done. I co-sign what Mark says, though. To me, that first-round matchup between Dallas and San Antonio is good. I don't think home court has anything to do with it. Last year it didn't when they met in the first round. I don't think it'll have anything to do with it this year. But I really think Phoenix has something to be proud of. I think Alvin Gentry, Steve Nash, I don't think you could have done it any better than those two guys did it this year.
Well, give Steve Kerr a lot of credit. On the ropes, as I said before, found a way to make the proper changes, and that team is back in the mix.
And that first round had the potential to be a great first-round matchup, but Brandon Roy will not play in that first round. What Portland's done with all the injuries shows you the character of that team and the leadership of Nate McMillan, as LeBron James is done for the afternoon.
And really, that Utah-Denver series could be decided by injury. Carlos Boozer, Andre Kirilenko. And then, Denver still dealing with the loss of George Karl.
And to get back, Portland is a dangerous team. That team is a very physical team. They understand their roles. Even without having Brandon Roy, they still have guys capable of stepping up and making plays, and they're well coached.
So Mike Brown empties his bench. J.J. Hickson and Daniel Gibson check in. Vergeo gets a nice ovation, 15 rebounds in 32 minutes off the bench. Delonte West also coming into the game. Juwan Williams, the kid from North Carolina, checks in for Vergeo. So the Cleveland Cavaliers, much like they started last year in the playoffs, get the victory. Double-figure victory. They did that to the Pistons and the Hawks last year in sweeping the first 2 series before Orlando beat them in 6 games. But a good start for the Cavaliers. A well-balanced start. Hickson, who was a starter much of the season, might have trouble getting some playing time in the postseason. And the Cavs will dribble it out to a standing ovation here at the Quicken Loans Arena. Cleveland takes game 1. Well, the Cavalier fans hope will be the first of many victories in the 2010 playoffs. Derrick Rose didn't shoot the ball well, but he fought hard. 28-10 plus 7 rebounds for Rose. As the Bulls will try and bounce back in game 2 on Monday night, right back here in Cleveland. LeBron James and his teammates, a terrific effort. And LeBron right now with Lisa.
LeBron, you got the W, but what happened to that blowout that was in the making in the first half?
I mean, it's a team that's going to play hard for 48 minutes, and we're not looking to blow anybody out. We're just looking to win. One thing we got to do is take care of the ball in game 2. We had some unforced turnovers, which allowed them to get back into the game. And we missed a lot of easy shots that we've been making all year. So we'll watch some film and be ready again on Monday.
What did you say to the guys when the lead got cut to 7?
Let's just execute. Don't let our offense dictate our defense. We started to get a little lackadaisical. They started getting some easy layups. Once we start executing on offense, it was easy to load on the defensive end, and we got stops and we got points.
I know you've become known for this, but you got to tell me your secret. How do you track those guys down on defense for those blocks? You had 4 again this afternoon.
Just anticipation. Never giving up on a play, and I know every possession counts in the playoffs. So I've been gifted with a God-given ability, and I just take full advantage of it.
And lastly for me, the play that seemed to close the door was that fast break open court layup where you just steamrolled through Derrick Rose. What were you thinking as soon as you got that outlet pass?
Just attack. You know, I had Derrick backpedaling, and he did the same thing else all night, but it was good to give it back to him on that possession.
All right, thank you very much. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Mike.
Lisa, once again, he does it at both ends. Had a career postseason high in block shots, and as you mentioned, this tremendous shot. Cavs so tough at home, 74-8 over the last 2 seasons.